We're having a much more calm late morning compared to earlier today. And take a look at this video. This is what this Quad City skyline looked like this morning as the storm was moving into our area. We saw lots of lightning, and although it is a pretty sight, it did bring with it tornado warnings this morning, beginning about 4:45 this morning, ending at about 6 o'clock. And in other news, the Black Hawk sign in Rock Island is history. Just before 8 o'clock this morning, public works crews with the city of Rock Island loaded the fallen Black Hawk statue onto a flatbed truck. One concerned citizen of the Native American heritage set up a teepee to watch the statue overnight. And when he said some people tried to come and take it, he says that his main concern is to keep the statue intact and the community as a recent historical landmark.
You know, they were telling stories when they were younger, you know, going to the shopping malls and Zayres and other stores, you know, and just kind of reminiscing, you know, and they want to keep it. They really want to keep it here. So, and you know, I'm with them too. I want to keep it.
Rudy would like to see the statue remain in Rock Island County and thinks that Illini Park would be an ideal location. A city worker says that they are taking the statue and its base to the city lot for safekeeping. The statue already in city surplus property and will most likely be auctioned off with most surplus property. A lot of Quad citizens still do not have power this morning. Here's the latest numbers coming into our newsroom. You can see that Mid-American customers, there's 3,449 customers without power right now. Alliant Energy, all customers have power. ComEd seeing 12 customers without power, and Ameren 43 customers are without power. Outages did peak at nearly 20,000 yesterday around this time as the storm moved through the area. And we do thank all the crews that have been working around the clock to restore power. Mid-American says they have more than 300 crew members working right now, and they tell us more than 100 power poles like this one you see here are damaged and need to be replaced, and that some customers may be without power for more than 48 hours.
They really start with those biggest lines that have the biggest number of impacts. So you might not see a truck actually in your neighborhood, but they could be working on the line that delivers energy to your neighborhood. And so they might be a ways away, but still taking action to restore service that will impact you and get your lights back on. So we are working, we are sending more crews there.
And if you're like me and you lost power yesterday and maybe you still don't have power today, the food in your fridge is past the safe zone and should be thrown out. That is according to the CDC. They say that after a power outage, food is only safe in a fridge for 4 hours. If you have a fully stocked freezer, that can keep food safe up to 48 hours without power. But if it isn't, and maybe it's half full, that lasts for 24 hours. So depending upon when you lost power yesterday, we are now past that 24-hour mark. The Quad Cities wasn't the only area hit with severe weather. This video coming into our newsroom from Milo, Iowa. That's in central part of the state. The National Weather Service confirming that it was a tornado that caused this damage. Also saying another tornado touched down in Poweshiek County near Malcolm. And now to the cleanup. That's beginning this morning as much more calm weather moves into our area. Meteorologist Morgan Strackman is here with the latest on your forecast. Hey, Morgan.
Hey, David. Yeah, and some good news for us we are going to bring in some quieter weather. Eventually, hopefully seeing some sunshine later on today, but definitely feeling the cooler air begin to take place. 15 degrees cooler out in Des Moines. Now we are 8 degrees cooler right now compared to 24 hours ago. And you can see that cold air mass kind of settling in even south. Kansas City experiencing a 40-degree temperature change. That's likely going to be seen even heading into tomorrow morning, especially as we bring in some cooler temperatures. So here is a look at those temperatures. We were sitting at 70 degrees here at around 4:30 a.m. Now we're down to 44 here in the Quad Cities. You can see where that cold front is still hanging out, bringing in 70-degree weather out to Chicago, also where we are seeing that line of storms continue to kind of usher through for this morning, but still a lot of cool air expected to move in throughout the rest of the afternoon. Also going to be left with some breezy conditions, gusts up to around 30 to 35 miles per hour throughout the entire afternoon, but all of us are dry. Again, we have called it all clear. We are officially done with all the showers and thunderstorms. Only a little bit of mist out there with the fog too. But here's a look at that satellite. a little bit of clearing being seen out to our west, so I'm optimistic that we will get some peaks of sunshine into the afternoon still. Temperatures may rebound if we do get some sunshine to the low 50s for some of us into the afternoon as well, but the real rebound is going to come through over the next several days. We'll talk about when it's going to feel more spring-like and then maybe when it's going to feel summer-like coming up in just a little bit. David.
All right, Morgan, thank you.